Today we would like to introduce to you our linear self-contained track system. Just a portable stand on each end with anywhere from 10 foot to 20 foot of track spanning the distance between the end supports. The features on it, we have our regular control unit that the compressor, the air line into the control system, the detachable system that allows us to operate it in a detached, full vertical motion, constant unweighting, or a detached mode. Today we're going to be primarily talking about this system. You can put it into virtually any space. Takes probably 10 minutes to set up and does virtually everything that, say, a 10-foot ceiling track or the XY stand that is a 10 by 10 stand that allows the patient to move anywhere within that 100 square feet. The unit is currently unweighted. Let me show you just a couple of features of it. Again, this now is in what I would call a exercise or attached mode. Gives me a capability. If you can hear the unit, you'll hear air escaping. As I come back up, if I've got, say, 30 pounds of weight off, it's going to let me down with 30 pounds of resistance. That's going to assist me back up 30 pounds. Depending on the patient, 30 pounds or 40 pounds or whatever may be adequate. But working with your lower level neurological patient, one of the things that we see, doesn't really matter the price point. I think the single most important features from the patient standpoint are the vest. This is the new Ultimate vest. We've been working on this for close to 30 years now, and this is the vest that we've named the Ultimate. After 30 years, I think we're finally there. The vest we can put on somebody in a wheelchair with a smaller female therapist. She can put the vest on the patient, use the unit to pick them up out of the wheelchair, and at that point, once they're upright, can put the leg straps on. Vest is extremely comfortable and extremely stable, no matter how much weight we take off. The next feature of this vest is it's taken from one of our designs of our other vest. You can see as I walk, this vest is designed to stay stable but allow me motion at the same time. So I can walk, I can jog, I can jump, I can do whatever. And again, the vest is a very integral part. The comfort level for the patient, extremely important. So first of all, we will show how the unit can be used to take off full body weight. So if I'm in a wheelchair, if I'm standing, whatever, I'm off the ground at this point. So basically it's going to be supporting full body weight. And for virtually all of your patients, this is more weight than you're going to need to take off. Historically, what we have done is take off 100% of body weight, then re-weight it to 50, 55, 60%. So what I'm going to show you what we've learned. I'm going to have Karen take off about 60 pounds. And if I do a squat now in an attached exercise mode, depending how far I come down, I may be able to get back up, I may not. For your neurological patients, once they're down, the systems are going to look at that as a fall, and in effect shut down because they're beyond their capability. They're going to be going down the system. In effect, turns into a static system. What we've learned, and I think probably the most important part of this whole system, is working with that same neurological patient. Now, I've got the same amount of weight off. If I come down below a certain level, I'm going to struggle to get back up. With this, we're to go into our detached mode, or balance mode. The therapist will come in, detach the air fitting, attach it to the vest, And now the difference is if I fall, so I just come down, I'm fully supported. The difference now is in coming back up. It's very easy for the therapist to bring me back up into a totally upright, stabilized mode. And depending on the level of the patient, I can accomplish the same thing just by creating some momentum in the system. And we have seen this with this level of patient is night and day difference in their ability to make a transition neurologically. If I fall down, if I can't get back up, the therapist has to come back in, take enough weight off, or two people or whatever to pick me up. You really don't gain very much with that patient. But if that same patient falls to this level, then it's an easy transition back up. Neurologically, all of a sudden, a totally different connection starts happening. So this is set up as part of a configuration you guys might be interested in. One of the possible combinations is if you have a treadmill, put the treadmill under the unweighting system. This trolley system is reversible, so if we've got a narrow end down here, we'll bring the treadmill toward the narrow end, maximize the use of our track. Just step up onto the treadmill, still unweighted, start the treadmill up, adjust the speed, gives me the ability to go forward, sideways, retro, other side, etc. Once I'm done with the treadmill, just stop the treadmill, and it's still unweighted, back into whatever I would do over the rest of the system. Just to give you an idea, thinking about your space requirements, this track is available in a 10-foot, 16, 20-foot track that would meet our 200 or our 450-pound load bearing capacity.